Okay guys, so today we're going to look at one of the more important commands in the DOS repertoire. We're going to look at the move command, and essentially this command allows us to move files from one location to another. This is very important because a lot of times not only do you have to create log files as an administrator, but you also have to clean up log files. You have to archive them or put them somewhere else because otherwise your server hard drive gets a little full. So it's a good idea to archive your log files if you're continually creating them. That can cause a problem. So today we're going to look at how you can automate the process of moving files from place to place. Okay, so here we are. We're on the desktop. I've already resaved this as batch 1_5, and I've already turned the echo off. That's always a thing we do. And you'll notice I have my directory up over here in Windows Explorer. And so there's our file right there that we're working on. And you'll see we have a folder here called test folder 1. And what we're going to try to do is move our user log file, which is all the times we've logged in. You'll notice I didn't log in today because I actually left my computer on over the weekend. Probably a bad thing to do, but I did it anyway. So let's go ahead and log in and see what we can do. Alright, so I've turned echo off. That's the first thing. Now the syntax of the move command is easy. It's just move, file name, destination, move, file name, location, and then destination. So we're going to go ahead and move that user_log.txt. I'm going to go move. Now, since we have spaces in our file name here, we're going to have to surround it with double quotes. So let's go ahead and put the name down here. And we're going to put the destination. Now, if we were doing this from some other location, we would have to put the entire directory path for the file, but since we're not, we're just going to go ahead and use, I'm going to make the okay, so let's go ahead and tell our user that we don't have to put that. We're going to go ahead and pause the screen so that we can see it. Alright, let's go ahead and run this. And the task is complete. One file is moved. Now let's go up here to test folder, and sure enough, user_log.txt is in there. And sure enough, it's not here anymore. You'll notice it's actually gone. And that's what we were hoping. Moved is not copied. Now if we wanted to copy the file, we can do the same thing. If we go ahead and move this back out, I'm going to go ahead and cut and paste it back out. Okay, so now it's back. And now I'm going to use copy. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. One file copied, task is complete, we hit any key. And now when we go and look at our folder, there's user_log.txt, but we also still have user_log.txt here. So you can see the difference between move and copy. Alright, let's do one more command just because we can. Let's go ahead and look at the make and remove directory. Now the first thing you want to do is create a new directory. So what that command is, it's mkd md. There we go. So what we want to do is create a new directory. Okay. So now that we're able to move files around, let's see if we can create new directories. So let's go ahead and get rid of what we have here. And the command to move a directory is md. We're going to make directory, not move, but make a directory. And we're going to call it test folder 2. You'll notice I surrounded the name in double quotes. I did that because the spaces are in there. then I'm going to copy. Now let's pause first. And then I'm going to copy, oops, user log.txt into test folder 2. All right, and I'm going to pause. Oh, no, I'm going to tell the user that he's done. And then I'm going to pause again. Okay, so what should happen? We should end up with a new folder, and then we should end up with a copy of this file inside it. So let's go ahead and save, run it. Okay, and so press any key to continue. File is copied, task is complete, and now we do have a new folder, and we do have a copy of the log file in there. All right, so that's basically file operations in a nutshell with the make directory and the create and copy or copy and move files. So one more thing I want to show you before we stop today is let me go ahead and delete this file. All right, now this only works on empty directories. So I have an empty directory here. So what I want to do is get rid of that directory, and to do that, the command we use is rd remove directory. And we're going to save that. We are going to echo it's complete, and we're going to pause just so we can see the screen. All right, we run it. Task is complete, hit any key, and now that directory is gone. So basically those are the file operations that you could or might very likely be called upon to execute as an administrator on a network. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. Those are things that you would likely be doing, and you would likely be automating them because you don't want to have to go in maybe and delete 1,000 log files that need to be moved to another folder, and you have to move them there, delete them or whatever. So that can be really annoying. So what we've done is shown you a way you can create that batch file and then automate it with the Windows Task Scheduler, and that will make your life as an administrator a lot simpler. Have a good day.